Hello. I didn't realize I was already live. Hi, guys. Hey, Gary. I heard Gonzo is in the comments. That's so exciting for me, you guys. And so is what I'm about to show you. This is going to be such a fun day. Well, first, let me give you a little visual of what my couch looks like at the moment. It's crazy. So this is all the swag, and we purchased a couple of shirts from people, but we got a lot of hats, stickers, just a bunch of miscellaneous. Uh, Hold on, guys. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet. Gotta. I was just straightening something up here. Sorry, guys. Uno momento, please. There we go. What's up, Blaze Burger? What's up, Scott? Nice to see you guys. What's up, Mike? All right, here we go. Check out all the swag. Great stuff here. Hey, Louie. Woo. There's quite a few things I really dig. Like there's this Spyderco sticker right there that I love because it's a bunch of Spydercos in there. Cool Spyderco sticker there. Do something kind for someone that I got from uh, Patina Turner, KPL. We've got Nathan's Knives ×2. Crafted for Life Spyderco. Here's S&W Metalworks, which is straight out of Draper. Their stuff is so incredibly unique. If any of you were at the Blade Show and you passed by their booth, then you know what I'm talking about. Their stuff was cool, man. It was the knives are so incredibly unique. They're made right here and sourced right here in Utah. So I'm really gonna try to get one of these on my channel for review. So I definitely got to build some trust with the guy, because anybody could walk up and be like, yeah, I do reviews. I wanted to let him know that I would love to get him more exposure because he deserves it. He has such a great product there and anything I believe in, I'm gonna give it more exposure if I can possibly do so. So we've got um, Shank Knives. There's the Evolve little flashlight I got for Mary. The Kvist sticker. I love the Nottingham Tactical, of course. There's a new sheriff in town. Then we have the PE, the Pez sticker, Southern Grind, which also we got a couple of those hats from Southern Grind. Really nice hats. We got a couple of these, Kaisers. And then we have Beans Blades right there. Blade HQ gave us a couple shirts, some stickers. I got a Devo towel. I got to meet Lefty EDC, which was cool. I loved it. I got a backspacer, a time, what do you call it? Mokutai backspacer for the Stout. I stopped by the Damasteel booth. It was amazing. Just the stuff they put out is so cool. I wish I could forge my own things at home because my goodness, everything I saw there, whew. But this is the Mokutai backspacer for the Stout that was gifted to me by none other than said Stevie himself. Love this thing. I took it apart. Oh my God. It's so smooth. Took it apart to put the backspacer in and realized a lot about this knife, and the build quality is so good. Most of the hard most of the hardware is underneath the scales. So it's really cool that all you see are these, and they pretty much blend in. I suppose they could have made those black so that they blended in a little more, but it doesn't bother me that much. I put the wire clip back on, but I do have the lynch clip in titanium that I got with it from said Stevie. And I'm just so happy. I love this copper inlay, copper, carbon fiber inlay. It's so nice. Stevie is awesome. I love Stevie. It was so nice meeting people. I got to meet Ken, who's uh, just a newer one to the channel. He's awesome too. He's such a nice guy. I got to meet a lot of people yesterday. It's crazy. Or this weekend, I should say. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Hardware. I know, man. I couldn't believe. I was like, "Are you serious? You're giving this to me?" Yeah, but that backspacer looks good. I got to BS with Lefty a little bit, and then he stopped by my booth and bought something from me. So it was like we broke even. So Lefty is a pretty cool dude. He's um oh, Patches, I did what I don't remember seeing you. Well, did you tell me what your YouTube name was? That's so cool. Do you remember, did we get to talk at all? I met so many people. Did we get to talk, Patches? Oh, you did. You filmed my face.
It says you.
Well, yeah, I did film my face. Unfortunately for you guys. Just kidding. So I finally, oh yeah.
Not in person.
Well, Joe, we don't mind that. Oh, okay, Patches, I got you now. What's up, Pocket Metal? It's not a Magna Cut. They were selling at the show. They were selling Maximate for $80 because they were factory seconds. But my wife is so amazing. She listened to me talk about the PM3 and how I wanted the more solid version because I have the lightweight version. What's up, Samurai? I did see some swords there that you would have been interested in, I'm sure, but there were way less swords than I thought there would be. Um, but I did check them out for you. Hey, Ian. Oh my God, Ian's here. He's never been on one of my lives. Maximate, yeah, it was Maximate. And then they were selling them for $80 because they were factory seconds. No problem, Samurai. Um, but I finally have S45VN in my collection thanks to my wife Mary. So I also finally have I got these for the 20.5 from Chroma Scales. They're 3D printed. And hey, Ninja. I love because it's a patch that you get on the outside. I love that. It's so cool. I got to borrow these, a couple of them from Android before, so I already knew what to expect for the most part. But that's also why I learned which one I would like. I ended up getting the clip point version. And sorry if you guys see all the dog hair on the couch. He thinks he's a lap dog. So yeah, I figured I'd just tell you guys about that right there. So I'll tell you, I had to get this version right here because they were selling it for way cheaper, like half the price than they sell it. Yeah, they're really affordable. I think they were $20. They're 3D printed, so it's a really lightweight material, and it actually looks really cool. The guy that makes these he was playing with his 20.5, and he had the ones that I bought on his knife, and I loved them. I said, "Oh, do you have those?" And he's like, "Yes, I do." Because why wouldn't he? Here, let me show you those scales. in a little bit better. So, you have cat hair coming out of every crevice. So do I. Let's see. They look really cool. I'm sure it's going to look way better on the knife, but what it's also going to do is create a lot more uh, ergo friendly situation. These FRN ones I'm going to take off after Halloween. Yeah, we scored big time. Hi, Bluminati. Oh wow, digging. Oh, my new job starts on November 3rd. Well, that's so cool that people are actually saying that they liked me. I'm really happy to hear that. Brand new American, what's going on, man? Yeah, the scales are really good, Gonzo. Just it surprised me. You know what, Android? I was gonna ask if you wouldn't mind doing it for me. I've never taken one apart before, and I'm a little afraid because I don't have, anything extra for it. So, oh yeah, but less than OG scales? I would say considerably less than OG scales. um, okay, that would be cool. Thank you, Matt. They're more contoured and there's just a little bit more material. As you can see, it's like thicker than the scale. Let's do it like this. See? I mean, it's just gonna make it way more comfortable. In a bag? That's actually a smart idea. I mean, I'll eventually have to learn, right? So I might as well start. What better time than now? Yeah, but I do love this black blade. This thing came so sharp. Let's see if it shaves. Ugh. Let's see. Did I do it right? No, I didn't. Oh, I did feel hair just fall off my arm, though. Ew, it's my DNA. Ew, it's so sharp, though. What I love about these 20.5s that I noticed on the two that Android let me borrow is that the edge it looks like it's a 17-degree edge. So it's kind of a little bit thicker of a bevel than you normally see on knives. Like, we'll say, let me see here. Let's say this awesome knife that I got at Blade Show as well. Um, the more you know. This is the Evoke by Ray Laconico, made by We. Great color combination. I love the flamed anodization job on these tiny scales. I mean titanium scales. But what I mean by the bevel being, well, this one's not a very good example of what I was trying to get at with a 20-degree angle. I'm sure you guys know what I mean, though. I did. I got to keep the uh one or two of the nightshades. The new bell. I got to keep all the protos actually, which I will show you. If they're up here, they're downstairs though. This is beautiful. When I saw it and then I picked it up and I put it in my hand, I said, "Do you guys have any more of these left?" And I think this was the last one. Oh, I want the titanium scales that Naftastic does. I would love some of his work. His work is so good. I see all these people sporting his stuff too. So I wish he was on here so I could ask him about his stuff. Yeah, I got to keep all of the protos, man. It is awesome. I got to keep them all. It's like, it's so exciting. I can't believe that I sold every single kitchen knife they had, though. I kind of thought that we would run out of knives, like folding knives, not kitchen knives. They sold out so quick. It was, well, I still had some on the second day, but it was like, uh, they didn't last long. I got down to like the last two, and people were like desperate on their way out. Like, we're looking for kitchen knives. Oh my God, how much do you want for the whole set? And it was such a great price, they couldn't pass it up. So, mm-hmm. It was great. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Patina, that thing is so cool. First time I saw that, uh, I flipped out, and I videotaped the the unboxing, but and I was freaking out, and it was on silent. I didn't get, you guys won't hear anything, but I'll still show you the unboxing. But you're not going to hear anything I had to say about it. And I couldn't let you guys see it. Oh yeah, they are here too, Ian. I didn't realize how much they are over here, but I believe our pocket knife world is way bigger than the kitchen knife world. But there were, I was just really surprised at how many people really were looking for kitchen knives. Um, there's the challenge coin that I got from Mary. Because you know she's the challenge coin queen, queen, queen. Here it is, very cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. Alpha Beast. Um, it is from a ballad song company, but it was such a cool coin. Look at that. It's so shiny. Blade Runner. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of them. And then I got this amazing specimen of a unique knife. This thing really stole my heart. I wasn't even looking for something like this. I had no idea really what I was looking for, though. I should. I should. You know what? I think I will, Patina. We used to watch this show, me and my mother, Marcia. If you, just in case you don't know who Marcia is, she's in the comments, typically. But this thing is awesome. We used to watch what was it? Something Theater 5,000 or 1,000. What the heck was that? Mystery Science Theater. That's what it was. It was so funny. This thing though, it was from these people were trying to get rid of it for this company because I think the reason they didn't really take off, it's Mech Force. This is a $400 knife, and they sold it to me for a little less than half the price. Oh, Mary. No. Yeah, with the robots. Yeah, Gary. That's what I'll try to do. No, I won't be a star, but I'd love to be a little more prominent in the EDC world because I just want to be respected like everyone else is, you know. But Mech Force, really cool. No, there's no hardware on this knife except for where the over travel stop is, or the hardened insert, I should say. But it also acts as the over travel stop. It's M390 shredded carbon fiber, and they also had this with an insert. It was like blue knurling, but I didn't like the color, and that's the only color they had. So I thought it made the knife look cheap, and it's not a cheap knife by any stretch. It has a hand rubbed blade, and it has a two-tone blade. It's stone washed here, and then the flats are satin. I mean, the blade isn't the sharpest, but it's not really like it's, oh, thank you. It's not like it's super shavy, if that's a word. If it's not, it is now. Trick A trick to disassembling this. Yeah, the only thing that's the biggest downfall of all with this knife, and that pretty much explains why the company is no longer around. If they are around, they change their name. But you have to remove the scales and then reapply the stickers to the back of them to reapply them to the knife. So that's the problem. Can you Spidey flick it? Let's see. Uh, I've been trying, but no, this thing has a really decent detent and it doesn't, the Spidey flicking, which I don't know why they would even do the cutout because this detent does not work for Spidey flicking. Not for me anyway. Um, well, thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. That's saying a lot, my man, but I appreciate that. If you guys believe in me, I love this. So, like I've said in the past, I'm not here to be a star. I'm here to be relatable and I'm here to share my love for the EDC world, you know. So, I'm I'm just glad to be in it, you know. I'm glad to do this. This is for everyone out there who is the way I used to be. I used to be if you look at my old my first videos, I froze up all the time and you could barely hear me. I was speaking so delicately. The thing that I have more of now is, you know, I have what do you call it, Mary?
What?
I have more confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Um, and that's something that not only my love for knives did for me, it in this EDC world, it's given me confidence. And that's something I needed to have a long time ago because there was really never, you know, I have not seen that Boker. The Zenshin? No, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to look it up though, Ian. I am so glad you stopped by for this live. That's so cool. I got my group back. More karate chop action. Well, and Ian can tell you guys, I was so soft spoken in the beginning, and I still sweat during videos, but I would be drenched after the video was over, and I hadn't even posted it, you know? So, uh, uh, Scott, that was really nice of you to say. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a knife fan. I love knives, you know. I was kind of nice. Now I'm a dick. Oh, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I definitely, this has helped me with a lot. I mean, it's helped me get past certain issues that I used to have, especially with confidence. I feel so much better, and I wouldn't have been able to work that booth unless I had the confidence that doing videos, what's up, Lefty? Doing videos made me, you know, it was a pleasure to meet you too, my man. It was so cool. It really was. Um, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I wanted to show you what I did to the stout real quick. I think it's beautiful. I had no idea that the hardware was buried. It was really cool though. This thing, after you clean it up, I mean, because this was someone else's knife, so all I did was just wipe it out a little bit, and my God, is it good. The action is just wonderful. I can't wait to get one of those other ones we were talking about. But, yeah, this thing is just peachy. I love it. Let me see. Where's my chat at? Yeah, so I love this knife. I'm a big fan. This carbon fiber is fantastic. I love it. So, I'll put that back in my pocket. But I can't wait to get the new scales on. You know, maybe I will try to take it apart in a bag like you suggested. Mm-hmm. Yum. It's not beer. Mm-hmm. And now I have a Beyond. I mean a Evo. This little guy has such a cool sound. Um, no, I didn't get to see it. I gotta. Is that Gary, Last Ranger? Oh, I'll have to watch that. I'll watch it today. This little guy is so cool, and they were selling them for dirt cheap there. I think it was $20. But listen, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a super ting there, man. It sounds so good. Mrs. Freak Show? What you talking about, Joseph?
There's Mrs. Freak
Who's that? Oh, he was probably talking about somebody at the live. This thing has a great sound. I don't know if it's coming over. Oh, it's a person. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Mrs. Freak Show. And thank you for joining me on my live here. This thing is so cool. It's really snappy. Gonzo, I love you, man. Thank you. I'll take every one of those compliments as a compliment. I love you guys, man. I really do. I loved seeing Stevie and Lefty and Christine and Pete, and I mean, I hope I'm not leaving anyone out. Oh yeah, Ken. Hopefully he shows up today. I saw and met Vu from Kaiser. He's hilarious. Dylan Mallory, I have to say, was the highlight, one of the highlights of my visit because he was so cool, and he's a fan of reviewers. He calls himself a reviewer nerd because he likes the reviews. He loves the people, and he doesn't like all the business aspect of it so much as he loves the reviews and having fun, watching lives and things like that. He's just a great kid. He's got such a promising future. If you even want to say he's already living his future because the stuff he makes, you guys know. If you know who Dylan Mallory is, you know what I'm talking about. He works with Artisan right now, and his designs are fantastic. I gotta bring up something. Artisan had some beautiful knives, and we just dropped knives on Sunday that I got to see and handle. They're coming out with some really killer stuff straight out the gate. They're unreal, some of these new designs. Wait till you see the new CJRB Feldspar. Some of you might know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to say anything about it and ruin it for anyone. I know a lot of us are big fans of the Feldspar. I know I am. And especially when you put skiff bearings in a Feldspar, that thing, it runs so good.
Fred's awake.
Yeah, Fred's awake. I don't know why. The conversation disappears. There we go. There's Stevie.
Tell Gonzo I'm gonna go look for the prototype.
Okay, Gonzo, Mary's going to look for the prototypes right now because I want to show everyone who didn't get to see them. So, and if you guys if any of you are on Facebook, please look up the Vostede group and join because you can enter for a chance to win the Thunderbird, which is the one that was supposed to drop this weekend, but the prototype never showed up. It got lost in the mail. So it was devastating for me, but it was devastating for Vostede. I felt the pain for them, I swear, because that's what they were counting on. That was the banner, two banners they had pulled up for all to see, a knife I didn't have to show you. So it was like devastation. That's what they were counting on. And so, but when the prototype does arrive, I will show you guys an extended version, just telling you all about it. I'll take it apart. We'll go through everything on that thing. And that way you guys can see. And I know there were a couple people that just couldn't wait and they got on that pre-order So if you wanted to, you can get on that pre-order through my link, which I'll put in the description, or you can get onto that pre-order by going and using the Facebook group. And you might get a discount code or something like that from Vosteed. And also let them know that Stella's Knife Obsession sent you because I don't have a Facebook per se. So not under not under this name anyway. Stella's Knife Obsession. So hey Todd. What's up, Tom? I'm sorry my chat keeps disappearing, so I don't really know what everyone's saying at the moment. So just so you know, I'm not ignoring you guys. So that's all of the knives that I acquired. This thing is an artifact. It's beautiful. I love it. It, and I thought it was gonna give me heck going in and out of the pocket, but not at all. It's nice. This is 20 CV, by the way. I love that they use 20 CV because you gotta love 20 CV. Who doesn't? And it's a Ray Laconico. I love Ray Laconico designs. But I love Dylan Mallory designs, and I didn't get to get what I wanted that he designed. I have some leftover swag from Blade Show of Vosteeds, so if you guys are interested, I'll send you stuff. It'll have to come out slowly but surely though, because it's a little on the rough side to pay for all the shipping costs up front like that. So if you guys want some swag, I'm more than happy to send it to you. Just, be patient with me. Okay, Mary brought up the protos, and we're gonna take a look at those right now. Listen to this. My God. Ooh. Okay, Gonzo, email me. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, okay, there is a coupon code. I thought so. Oh, the Valkyrie was so cool. Todd, you're funny. No, Ian, Rough Rider was not at the show. I was kind of hoping to cross paths with somebody like that though, because Rough Rider really got me interested. Well, I should say Big Red, he was there. I love that guy. He's so nice. He's so informative. He's the reason I started looking at Rough Rider. Well, him and Richard, one of my subs that I talk to quite often, a pal of mine, he sent me one of the traditionals, and I liked it so much that I started looking things up, and then I saw a bunch of reviews by Big Red, and then I was like, cool. And then I got a mystery mail, which was cool, and then I was obsessed, kind of. I like the Apta series and the Tater Bag series. Um, Milo and Otis, I like that. Sue Chicken, hey. I think you're right, Gary. I think it's mostly there. But yeah, Big Red is such a good guy. My email is, I don't know if I have any mods in the audience, but if you could post my email address, that'd be great. Oh, really? Aw, Stevie. That was so cute. Thank you. We try. Thank you, Joe. Just email me, and I'll be more than happy to send whoever emails me out a little swag pack. It's nothing, it's no big deal or anything like that. Just I wanted to share the love. I have a couple of the uh, mouse pads left, so it'll be like a first come, first serve. If I run out, I'll email you back and let you know I ran out. Sorry. But yeah, I was surprisingly able to get rid of the rest that we actually brought to the blade show. So I only have a couple laying around, but I'll definitely send out as much as I can. So I love this little thing, man. It's got such a great sound. All right, now let's go look at. Oh, by the way, I have my t-shirts. Oh my God, I gotta show you guys some. Hold on. Just a minute. And this guy right here, I love this little Isenzo. It's the copper version. Look at how it's patina-ing. Patina. What's up, Sobex? What's up, Scooter? But before I show you guys the things, I got to show you my t-shirt. I also want to show you something. In memory of Jason Brown, I bought my first my well, here's the thing. My two first Hanks are tied for first place. So I got this one from Patina Turner, and it's so cool. It's got these little skulls on it. I'm not sure if it comes across there. What's up, Sobex? And so yeah, they're tied for first place, Patina. So I love this thing. It's actually much larger than I thought it would be. I love it. It's so cool. There's going to be many a photo with this in it, eh? Then there is this guy. I bought this in memory of Jason Brown because he was a huge fan of graffiti. Check it out. It is BRS, but you know, it is cool. I love this thing. The little ghost guy here. I love it. It's so cool. And it just looks it does have a ballad song on it, but I still love it. It's so cool. Yeah, I love these guys. A black background there. So it's really nice looking. Very well made. This is too. And I have a couple more coming from Forest that have my logo on them. So I'm hoping to buy a whole bunch from him eventually so that I can either give them away in giveaways or I can possibly sell them for, maybe just the cost to people who want one, you know. We'll see. And I have this. This is my first official EDC pen. And the reason I say that is because I've had many a pen in my lifetime, but they've all been like big pens or plastic, you know. Mm-hmm.
Kick your ass for buying it.
What?
Kick your ass for buying it.
Yeah, Mary's gonna kick my ass again for buying it. It's from Tactile Turn, and I couldn't afford anything from their booth. As much as I wanted a, uh, what's the big one? I love their slip joint. It's actually really cool. But I want the, what is that? The name of that? I can't think of it, guys. I know one of you, probably many of you know the name of it.
What?
The tactile turn knife that I want. It has the titanium knurling on the titanium hand, not the Bayer, the other one, the older one. This thing right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can hear the texture. It has a titanium clip. Rockwall, thank you, thank you. I want the Rockwall very, very badly. It hurts. That's how much I want it. It hurts me inside. Jay Dizzle in the hizzle. Yeah, but this thing is so cool. It's copper because my new obsession with copper is ridiculous already. These two guys right here just go perfectly. It's a match made in heaven, you guys, in EDC heaven. Ugh. This one doesn't have the best action, but it's a little tiny knife that you just have to give a little wrist action to, you know? Yes, I said wrist action. Oh, the dragon scale. Yeah, those so pretty. I love their knurling that they do on. Um, I also want the quiet carry drift. So if I can ever afford one of those, I don't know which one I'll get first. So, oh yeah, they are awesome. I'm with you. I'm so glad I got this. It was worth every single penny. This thing writes beautifully too. Let me get a little piece of paper and I'll show you. But this copper, it's so well done. And I love the fact that the tab right here is getting a little patina already. This isn't so much because they did this like little milling. Yeah, their pens are amazing, patina. This pen is beautiful, Ian. I bet I should send it to you for safekeeping, huh? So you're so funny, dude. Ah, for the TW price, that's not mine. That was Android Goats. I would do that in a second though. I don't know if I would actually. I'm such a big fan of that TW price, the Dawn. I am such a big fan of that. I'd really have to give that a lot of a lot of think. Oh, cool. Oh, pens are your thing. That makes sense. You have G2 refills. Those are gel, right? Well, duh. That's probably why there's a G in it. Let's see how this puppy writes, though, real quick. This puppy. If any of you guys have a puppy that writes, you better call the Guinness Book and get rich. Sorry, Patina. Yeah, I need a rock wall. Really? That's funny, Louie. Ah, I'm so in love. And I tricked Mary and I was like, "Smell this." And she sniffed it and she was like, "Oh my God, what the hell?" I was like, "I love it. Doesn't it smell great?" And then she did it again. She fell for it 2 times. It rots perfectly. Oh, really? I'll have to. Well, can you send me the link, Stevie? For $10, I'll definitely enter that raffle. Plus, it's going to a good cause anyway. So, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, oh my gosh, this thing is so nice. Beautiful. You like my scribbles? Oh no, I didn't. I gotta turn my thing off. It is such a good looking knife. That kid has a bright future. Maybe turn my volume off. Not Valium, volume. I could use a Valium though. All right. Just kidding. I don't do drugs. Drugs do me. I did trick her into smelling it.
No, you said what?
Oh, copper. Nothing dirty, just copper. Hey, smell this. Mary said, "You're disgusting." Ugh, I love this thing. And if you, after a little while, it actually makes a ting sound. Don't drink drugs. Let's see. Damn these children that have to be outside playing, making so much, making so much noise. I'm just kidding. Ooh, I like that sound. Stevie, that kind of reminds me of what our first conversation was when we got off the elevator and you were right there. Yeah, exactly, Tom. I never thought I was wrong about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's oh, the blasted. I see what you're saying. Isn't that the more eat babies? Man, I actually posted this when I was still on Facebook. Um, I saw this meme. It was totally me because I'm a dick sometimes. I can't help it. And it had a cute little piglet on half of the picture and a cute little puppy on the other half, and it says, "Why eat one but not the other?" And I said, "You don't know me. I'll eat that puppy." So, yeah. Of course, I would never eat a puppy, but if I were in a bind and, my fat cells can't go very long. Ooh, I love this thing. So pretty. Yeah, but it's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. But I also got something from Vero. Since everything else on their table is just way out of my price range, I decided to get the only thing I could afford, and I still couldn't afford it. But it's this thing right here. Yeah, yeah. They have such a cool pry bar. This is so cool. I love it, love it, love it. I love that they have this little spot for your tool, your bits. And then, let's see. The bits go in the end of it. Love it. This person was very nice. The Vero guy and his wife, they were very nice people. I love the fact that this comes in it like this. I mean, you can just sit this out. That's for safekeeping and quick grabbing. I was what? Sneaky snake. Wait, I must have missed it. What'd she say? Let me see. I'll go back.
Huh?
Oh, that's funny, Mrs. Freak Show. Yeah, yeah, their logo's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's artistic. This is very light, and it just feels like a nice and solid piece of stuff. Blender. Oh my God. Oh, that's great. Yeah, this is a great looking design. And they had the small one too, but they were both the same price. So I'm like, bigger is better, isn't it? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do the big one. Okay, so I got this one. And I love black titanium. So it was a match made in heaven. It was a match made in Blade Show. They gave me all these things to go on here for when these wear out. Pretty cool. And you can add more if you wanna. So I have these. I'm happy about that. Yeah. Like a don't kill me look. That's so true. Hi, Mary. I love you. I like their sticker. It's very minimalistic. It's just a good looking sticker. I love Devo Knives logo. I think it's a very cool logo. Let me pull it out. It's on the pivot cap as well. I really like, I really like, this wouldn't have been my first choice, but I am so glad I have it. I mean, I, I, I wonder if they're going to come out with, they had scales at the show that you could replace these with. I would like the micarta scales though, honestly. They had the carbon fiber versions for other people with only micarta scales, but I love micarta so much. I would almost rather have that. But this is so beautiful. I mean, look at how well this stuff goes together. I'm going to do it with this one. Let me just show you what I mean. It's gorgeous, darlings. Mm-hmm. Boom. It's beautiful. Oh, and then I got this little, it's so cool. Um, where is that little coin? I have it. This little thing. But I don't think these people took in mind or had in mind how to spell things. I really don't think they meant to say that. I win, you lose, you know? So, but it's cool anyway. Whatever. They were giving them out. It's just a little piece of stamped steel or something, or maybe even brass or copper. I don't know. Donkey Kong died for your sins. Yeah. Aren't they beautiful, Ian? It's awesome. So this is gonna be my next tattoo. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. That's great. Blaze, that's awesome. Oh, based on the lack of hard evidence, you're like, what are you trying to say? I never ate a puppy? That's true. That's very true, Joe. Oh yeah, that was awesome. What? That's so far behind. The video is so far behind. Wow. But this is like, oh my God, it's like a new beautiful carry for me. I'm super happy about it, and not like this doesn't match. Black matches everything. Let me tell you, there's a reason for black in this world, and I love it because I wear it all the time. Oh yeah. So that's me acting idiotically. Oh, the pivot cap. That's what that's the whole reason I took this out. The pivot cap is beautiful. Let's see. What else? Oh, let's go over good form, Mary. Let's go over some more the prototypes, shall we? All right, let's shall. All right, put this over here and go over here. All right, you ready for? Oh, wait. But wait, there's more. These, I got two concepts. I didn't even go to Blade. I mean, I wouldn't have even gone just to see concept, and I ended up buying two concepts. But they're both awesome. This one is very unique. I'm not really sure if any of you might know who that is, the designer there. By the way, I don't know if you guys know who Android Goat is, but I wanted to suggest that you check out his channel because he's got some beautiful stuff to show off. And I'm almost positive you'll get along with this guy real good. So, Caplifter? Caplifter? Huh? Is that the person? But anyway, yeah. Android Goat is the one who's been one of the guys that's been sending me all these beautiful knives to check out and show you guys. So, oh my God, I'm so thirsty. Mmm. I know. I slurp. I always slurp when there's ice in there. He is too quiet. I don't know why he's been so quiet lately. I think it's because he has this new thing. Um, it is a bottle opener. I forgot to mention that. It's a bottle opener too, yeah. Oh, Cap Lifter is the blade designer? Oh, never heard of them. But it all makes sense now with the cap lifter. I like the fact that it just looks cool. I mean, even though I would never buy, yeah, the blade is very cool. It's such a cool, like, sheep's foot style for me, in my opinion. The I would never buy a knife with an integrated bottle opener on any part of it. But then I saw this and I wasn't thinking about this being a bottle opener. And then I was like, I was playing with it, at the booth and I was looking at it and I was feeling it, doing my thing with it. And I was like, I think this is a freaking bottle opener. So, too late now. Cap lifter of the Royal Air Force. Yeah, you guys got me. I'm not catching on too quick, but this is the Wraith, by the way. Okay, cap lifter. Yeah, I'm I didn't catch on. Sorry, Gary. Thank you though. This would suck. I mean, this is like a gut. I mean, this is a good fishing knife. I don't know. Yeah, his scales. Oh, these scales are awesome. So I could imagine cap and crunch. um, this thing is cool though. I like it a lot. It has steel liners and nested liner lock, and it's small and kind of discreet until you pull it out, and then it's not so discreet. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Ian. Fred has a new mealworm thing that we tie onto the side of his cage for him to peck at when he feels like having a treat. Well, ever since he's gotten it, he has devoured it and been completely quiet the whole time. It must be keeping him happy or something. I don't know if maybe he sings when he's angry. I know I sing when I'm nervous. So there's that. I like it so much. I love that thing. And then Mary thought this was literally Bedazzled. She thought that was Rhinestone Cowgirl. And this thing right here, which is Insanity. It's the entity. Insanity. Speed holes, baby. I like this thing a lot. This is Damasteel, or this is actually Damascus. Joe. But this is a fuller size, and you would be surprised how much they had this one for there. It was 120, to be quite honest. It is a bit of a beast too. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Nothing but good stuff about this, the entity, or the Wraith. I love them both, and I've never seen either one of them, and that's why I was so happy because, and I had to grab them. When he said the price, he's like, but it doesn't come with the box. I was like, that's a small price to pay, sweetheart. I'll take them both. So, but really cool. This one was also a designer that's new to me. I think it says Velez, I want to say. Velez. Does anybody have a familiarity with Velez designs? It's awesome. I love this thing. Oh my God. It's so good. My stupid chat keeps going away, so I don't know if you're answering me or not. Yeah, but sorry, Ian, I didn't mean to leave you hanging. I do that a lot, I think. I leave people hanging all the time. I'm like, hey, look at this. But I was over there one day, and then oh, this knife is so cool. And have you seen my little super still? And then I have a monkey, real steel satisfaction. I mean, a grumpy grunt, Liang Ma. That's the stuff, man. Oh yeah, I didn't show you my Liang Ma stuff. Oh, that's another person I got to meet that was extremely exciting for me because I love him. But I couldn't afford his knives. But I did get these two guys right here. They look so good on my board. Okay, so here are the amazing, ridiculous. Well, these are not prototypes. Those are legit. Here is the Valkyrie with this blade shape, button lock. I'm going to do a little work on these and tune them all up, and I'm going to clean them all out. And then I was thinking about just doing full reviews on all of them. But since I can now show them to you, this one has that slayback type of blade on it. I love this thing. I love Vosteed's new logo. It's just the head, the horse head that you guys might be. Here we go. What do you mean? Ah, yeah, it's awesome, Richard. I think you would love it. I love this blade shape because it's so stabby, yet it's still Warncliffy. It's good stuff. I love it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 types of deployment options. It's awesome. And it's lefty friendly, so that's awesome. You gotta love when they include everyone. I know I love it. It's beer o'clock. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's a Diet Pepsi o'clock, that's for sure. Then you have this one, which is more of a Warncliffe style. This one came perfectly tuned, and listen to the sound. Hold on. Oh, it's so good. The Hackney, oh, the chef's knife. I have one too. It's so good. Their knives, the kitchen knives, come so. Hey, what's up, Drew? They come so sharp. Okay, Joe. I'm just kidding. I don't know about that. Oh, it's so good. I love this one so much. Still dirty from everybody touching it yesterday. How gross. But oh my God, that sound. Let's see what else to show you first. This is the newer, I think this is the budget version that they're coming out, because at first they didn't really have a budget version of the Nightshade or the Bellamy. So now they have these, they came out with these budget versions of the Nightshade, which are awesome. I have one myself, and now I have both versions of the premium. I just don't think that this is M390 like the original was. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So good. But this one, if I were to do a who wore it better between this one, this one, this one, and this one is the winner. This is the winner. I gotta take it apart and clean it. But this micarta, look at it. Unreal. It's ridiculous. It's so good. This copper came already with a little bit of a patina on it. Now every time I say patina, I'm like, patina Turner. It's so beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping this for sure. I cannot give it up. Yeah, yeah. I can understand Gary because, well, this one is brass with G10 and it's still very attractive. But this one, I don't, that these might be actual M390 because the other Bellamy was M390, and I know that all their premiums have M390 on them. So this one I'm sure is 154 CM. This has a couple of improvements on it as far as being the budget model of the Bellamy. The flipper action has improved, but the front flipper action has improved as well. And if I could just find, let me get you my Bellamy, and I'll show you what I mean real quick. Sorry guys. Fred said hello. All right. Where is it? I just carried it. Oh, I probably left it on my rotation. In my rotation. If I could find the darn knife, that'd be great. Well, I don't know where it is now. I really hope I didn't accidentally sell mine. No, there's no way I accidentally sold it. It's got to be somewhere around here. Place is so messed up because of me that I don't know where anything is. Let's see. Kitty's coming to talk. She's coming to town. Let's see. Wow. Okay, I lost my Bellamy for now. But that's okay, because when I find it, I'll do a comparison of these two for you guys. I just wanted to be able to show you that right now, which stinks because I am starting to feel like I might have left it on the table at Blade Show and someone sold it. Because we had one Bellamy, but I thought that was it said it was the prototype, but it was the prototype that was made the right way. But I have the APTA series I wanted to talk about again, because I know we've got a fan of Rough Rider in the audience, don't we? Let's see. Let's see. Gosh. I wish I knew what I love you. It's the one. Here it's the. Hold on, we're trying to find it, guys. I'm sorry. Premium version of that has the micarta that looks like. The micarta looks like this.
Yeah, I remember. It was brown.
The real grippy stuff.
Let me see.
We'll find it. But yeah, I could show you. Well, let me show you this. How cool this is right here. You can tell that Yu Dong is probably the first owner. I know he's an owner of Vosteed. Him and Gage do all the designs for the most part so far, but you could tell that his work went into this. You can just tell by the way it drops. You know, very cool. I wonder where Stacy Bolster Blades is. She's usually here on Sundays. See, I feel like I'm missing a couple people today again. Oh, where are you guys at? Let's see what you got here. When you lose knives, yeah. I have a few hundred knives, so I did say giggity. You dong. Yeah, so there's that guy right there, and then yeah, that guy. You can see what I mean. It's very close in relation. They look like cousins. The only thing different is that. But there's thumb studs on this, so it's kind of like, well, jeepers golly, I can't get it to work the way I want it to. There we go. You got that, and it's like this blade, it seems like a combination of these two blades. So let's do this, shall we? I feel like Freddy Krueger. See what I mean there? It's like a combination blade, So anyway, yeah, I was gonna dye this one too eventually. Dye the white part. Yeah, I love the sounds these make. Oh my gosh. And oh, it's so good. I can't stop. It's terrific. This one doesn't even make that great of a sound. Yeah. This one's actually pretty quiet though. I like them quiet just as much as I like the ting, but I like the ting more, I'll say that. That's what I'll say today. Wait, let's see what we got going on here. Did I miss something in the comments? Let's see what we got. Oh no. Oh, good. I'm glad you found it though, Alan. What's up, Jake? Ian, I love black and white knives. I have a ton of them now. Well, not a ton, but I have quite a few now. Lone Wolf, are you talking to me or my mom? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Is the pre-order dropping today or something? Yeah, a two-cent slip joint. I love Dong's designs. I think they're amazing, and he's doing it right. I love Vosteed. I am severely impressed with their quality. But if anyone out there knows what the original Bellamy was like, it had the rippled kind of micarta. My cat's going nuts downstairs. It had the rippled micarta that is similar. It's this kind of micarta, but it's got the ripples that go like this. Darn it. I hope I didn't sell my knife. I really hope not. Even if I did, at least I sold it, right? At least I sold it. Let's see. I think Mary's looking for it, but I don't know if she's gonna find it. The splinter, is it? Let me see. There's another. Oh, see, it's almost exactly like this right here. And I love this micarta is so nice. The only thing is it patinas very quickly. And with micarta, you might as well just call it getting dirty because really, what is it? So it's more of a dirty type of thing. Now, I think another reason I love copper, I love brass too. I really appreciate copper's the look of copper. I just love the fact that it's antimicrobial. So you don't, oh, my hag is here. So you don't have to really freak out when strangers touch your stuff, you know? I don't like people touching my stuff. You know, that sounds weird, but I just it's especially if it's like a stranger in the general public. I don't mean so much like Blade Show because that's different in my eyes. None of those people are strangers. So, oh, I almost forgot. I also saw uh, Nathan's Knives, and he gave me because I really wanted one of his scales, and he gave me stranger danger. Yeah, that's what my knives talk to me, you know. Doctors do touch my stuff. Do you know where Nathan's knife is? They know which one I'm talking about. Um but I wanted to show you guys what else. Because I have this, and I was gonna I got just a plain Jane CRKT squid, and he gave me a whole squid, man, with one of his. I love his design, his work, and he gave me one of his newer G Carta scales. Well, he gave me a whole knife though, But I gave him a knife too, so it was kind of like a big surprise for both of us in a way. Um, if I could, well, I'll find it. It's not a big deal. I'll find it. Good. Speaking of black and white, I have a few more things. I think that, I don't know if you remember this one, Ian. You dream of people touching your stuff? Well, that's different, Ian. I think you'd like this. Oh, the sharp. Uh, he has a channel. You could check it out. He actually posted um he posted a video with my interview, and I saw it last night, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed," but it is what it is. He has been around longer than, or he's got way more subs than I have. Not that I don't care. I was just saying, because he goes, "Oh, I'm nobody," but so I expected not to see very many subs when I went over there. Hey, what's up, me? Um, get your coat. Um, but I expected him to not have any subs, and when I went there, he had like 7.5 thousand. In what? Oh, yeah, you can see my face in the interview, Alan. So, if you want to go look up me, or I'm sorry, I almost said me with knives. If you want to look up Sharp AF on YouTube, you'll see that he posted that video. He also posted a video in the Vosteed group on Facebook. So, you know, don't worry about it, Mary. It's okay. I don't want you bothering, going through all that crappy. But I like this real steel. This was gifted to me as well by a pal of mine. I'm going to call him RC from now on. Oops, I just cut my shirt. Oh, there it is. Yay. I found not the Vosteed, but the one I got from um, Nathan. Yeah. So cool. I love this. I don't know why I was just like, I really like that pink thing. I was never into pink ever in my life, and now all of a sudden pink everything. I like pink everything. But look at what I was saying before. I was like, they changed their logo. It's not so big. I kind of liked it better on this one. This looks more generic or something, but that's just my opinion. Ian, I was at Blade Show, and I was interviewed by Sharp AF. Oh my gosh, leave it up to Mary to find and do everything, I swear. So I have this. I was so happy with this. This is very cool. I love it. It reminds me of Rich Light, actually. It's such a cool material. I love it. I'm in love. So here it is. Now I can finally compare the two. So as you can see, they took the fuller away. It's still a clip point, but it's not as acute, I guess you could say, as that one. It's a subtle clip point, or just a drop point, whatever. Still has a little bit of a swedge, but it doesn't have the fuller. It has the updated logo. It's still the head of the horse, but it's more what their logo looks like now instead of the old one. And I will show you that right now because I have a Vosteed box right here. So here's the other logo, and they changed it to the, well, I don't know if you can even see this, but, the flipper tab is so cool. See, now this is better for people who are beginners with front flippers. Well, first you got to start off doing them like that. You just have to. If you're able to start off right off the bat, right out of the gate with a pullover or reach around, whatever you guys like to call it. This one, you could do the reach around with no problem whatsoever. at all. And then this one, I don't even think I can do the reach around. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, I lied. But yeah, they're the same, aesthetically, basically, except for the fuller. I love the fuller, though. I do. Yeah, it does. It is very similar in a way because it has this more neutral type of grip. And it's almost like a cross between the sliver, or is it the one I just showed you? Hold on, where's it at? Did I put it over here? No, I did not. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I just put it away, darn it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it. See what I mean about the micarta though? It's almost exactly the same as this. Splinter, that's what it is, darn it. Brand new American. Um, I have tons of blooper reels myself, but it's unfortunate because I don't really have the capability of saving them. I have a friend loaned me a laptop, and I'm still, honestly, to this day, trying to figure out how to use it. I'm about to give up and just send it back because at this point, I'm just, I'm not using it. So, but yeah, so that's what I was trying to show you the differences between the two. Now, this is obviously the more budget friendly version. It has a nice uh, texture on the G10 scales. Then this one has a very nice texture on the micarta scales, but same knife basically. They just improved the front flipper. So, oh, Jake, well, thank you. I appreciate it. The interview that are you talking about the Sharp AF? I like the Splinter, but I'll tell you one thing that I noticed about a year after having that thing in my possession, the lockup, it was not like this at first, but I think I fixed it because I took it apart and I made a little adjustment to the lock bar. I love it, but it started to have really, really early lockup like that, and I pushed it forward once. It's not working now, but I pushed it forward once and it almost closed on my hand. So I'm definitely going to tell people watch out for these liner locks, all liner locks basically, but especially from Kaiser lately. Well, this is from a couple years ago, so what was it about me with knives? Mary, can I see that? I wish it was up here because I can't keep up with the. It keeps disappearing. Oh, who called out who? I don't know what that means. Um, let's see. So, but the Splinter is an attractive, smaller knife. I like it a lot. And once you adjust, see, the lock bar, if you get the one with any of them with the messed up lock bar, it's still early though. Look at that. It's about, that's about 15%. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, Tom, are you trying to say this about brand new Canadians review? Oh yeah, I bet. I bet you any money, Ian. You're so on the money with that because I bl- blade steels are so crazy. I mean, they're getting so hard. You could grind it on cement and it'll do nothing anymore. Well, I'm exaggerating, but um, Yeah, it is a small handle, Stephen. Yeah, I mean, if you've got larger hands, this may not be the one for you, but they do have a titanium frame lock version. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it is a really good looking knife though, Alan. Mom, icon shaming. That's funny. I know, I remember it too, Patches. It's like D2 is just so annoying these days, but it is what it is. Oh, that's okay, Joe. A fur mutiny. We know all about that, honestly. What worked on you, brand new American? Yes, Louis. Oh my God, they had some beautiful button locks, especially. I don't know if you guys have seen. I know there are some Knife Center exclusives. There's a bunch of new button locks that are. I feel like the button lock is becoming amazing. Like it's getting so good that there's all these button locks dropping with zero issues whatsoever, including these two Voss Steeds that I have here. They're so good. 440C is a damn good steel still. I prefer 440C over D2 any day of the week. Oh, you're saying the Canadian guy was asking uh, reviewers to call out knife makers on quality control? That's interesting. I mean, I try to point that stuff out. I like their crossbar locks. They're coming out with a lot of those too, Richard. Um, oh my God, Louis, I want that Cormorant. The titanium version of that is fantastic. It looks like we're missing a few people today. That's surprising. Yeah, um, um, I don't think that XHP is anything like 440. Just plain old 440 or Crucibles 440. Oh, let me show you guys my t-shirt. What the heck am I doing? I also have to talk about this monster thing. We will. The dog, D-A-W-G. That's a yes from me, dog. I'm so thirsty. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, I did want to tell you, as much as I loved working Blade Show, and I would do it again every single year. Oh, okay. That makes, yeah. I feel like XHP keeps a better um, blade edge. Yeah, I know how that works, but I think that my XHP, I have a, what is it? I want to say it's a pair of three, I think, in XHP, and I think it's decent. But here's one of the shirts. Very cool. These are, we're gonna have some different colors, but we don't have a ton of them now, but I am really excited because they look awesome. Drew did such a great job. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get them before Blade Show, and my stickers are probably still in Ohio, to be quite honest with you. So, um, hold on a second. Thank you, Android. Um, yeah, I like Spyderco a lot. I love the little McBee. I think it's adorable, man. That thing is so cool. And I see that thing customized a lot. Like people love customizing that little tiny knife. It's so cool. Yeah, I know. Like, well, it's evidently it's purple. So, um, the only thing I have right now are a couple of these, and they're right now. I think all I have are extra larges. I want to say, I believe they're all extra large. I know. Well, I thank Drewby for it because he's the one that did the screen and printed these out for me. So I'm hoping to, well, thank you, Darnell. Evening to you. Have fun at whatever live you're going to, because I know that some people, I want to say Pete and Christine changed their live too tonight. So I might just have to find another live time because I feel like I'm just gonna get canceled out by everybody that's bigger than me. Um, with the replacement, with who's he talking to? Joe, who are you talking to? Oh, I understand. I like to be comfortable too. Um, Blaze, I think you should try. I think you'd like XHP because, um, yeah, thank you, Drew. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for, because I don't know, I'm just hoping to do hats and stuff like that too. 'Cause I know I wear hats now and then, so, oh, Mary's wearing one right now, actually. Oh, I don't need to change it. Well, thank you. I hope, thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. I just hope it stays that way, you know. I love this time slot because it works very well around our hectic life. I mean, it's not that hectic, but life is life and you got to live it before you can do your hobbies. So, unfortunately, but well, fortunately enough, I'll be doing my hobby for a living soon. I just hope everything works out the way we all plan it to. And I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, see you later, Patches. Yeah, so JW Greenbaum's not here today, which is surprising, 'cause he's usually here. But I was really happy to see that Ian showed up. He must have set his alarm. He's over there in the UK. Um, I gotta say, a big, big shout out to Ian because he was probably one of the absolute number one in the first 10 subscribers. He was one of the absolute first subscribers to my channel, and he has, um, thank you, Ian. He's done so much for me in the way that giving me advice on, or not advice, but information on slip joints and the history of knives. The guy knows his stuff. I don't know why he doesn't review them himself. And he's got what sounds like an amazing collection. He's got things from the early 1900s and the late 1800s, and who knows how far back. He's got what sounds like an amazing collection. And so I would love to see him bring that to I Will Not Stop, Ian. You were God, and he dropped off the planet for like a couple months and I was kind of devastated. Like, what did I do? And then I was like, oh my God, I hope you didn't die. So when you showed back up, man, I was so happy about that. Oh, but let me just show you this tater skin thing again, because oh my God, I love this. This is that Rough Rider tater skin series. I love this micarta, and it has this liner lock too. Awesome. Great stuff, and it's got 440 that we were talking about. It's so easy to sharpen. But I will have to put an edge on this thing. It's not very sharp. But it's not exactly dull, but it's not that sharp. I did get one that was it this one? No, this one came so sharp it's unreal. Oh yeah, let me show you guys that. I wanted to just show these real quick, but this one, the poor man's pina, this thing came ridiculously sharp, like a Tucson sharp, you know. Hey, what's up, Ian? Oh, Zach's going live at midnight now? I thought he did his like in the middle of Sundays or something like that. I love this titanium version. I still haven't taken it apart because I want to see how that goes. Love this one. This one was a gift from a friend of mine, RC. The only thing I don't like about this is how close they put them together, and it's really hard to get your. I use a sharpening system. I use the Work Sharp. I I do hand sharpen the easy ones, but I don't do it very often. So, oh, just for tonight. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know, but there's people that are way bigger than me that can knock me right out of my spot if they want to. I haven't really done a full review on it yet, but I'd be more than happy to do one this week. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Safe travels. I love Zach. He's a great kid, or I should say great guy. I don't know why I say kid sometimes. He's a great guy. He's really, really nice. I love the kid. Um, oh, sure. You know who it is. Um, ugh, who's going? Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping, Drew. I appreciate ya. Gosh, I can't open this without nails. Okay, there we go. That is the only downside to this one. And I like the look of a nice Barlow, and I feel like this is real bone too. So it's a really nice one. This one came pretty sharp. I stabbed myself once. It was great. um, yeah. Yeah, Zach is king of all Benchmades. That's the truth, Tom. The guy has more Benchmates, and he has like this, like 50 bug outs, 50, like he has like all of the same ones too. But he can tell you anything you need to know about a Benchmade. He can work on any Benchmade. The kid is the king of Benchmades. The guy is. Okay, let's talk about the dog, shall we? This thing is ridiculously amazing. It's definitely gonna be a pocket hog. It might be, I don't know. But let me just test it out real quick. I have this beauty in my pocket. What? Ugh. So you need a charger? Oh. It actually, I'm trying to reach in my pocket. I can still reach in my pocket, even with this gigantic dog in there. I love the way they did this knife, though. It's so cool. The frag pattern on the micarta, and this is some really good quality micarta. And all micarta is washable, so this would be one of those great right. We're just testing the pH. Oh yeah. We might be able to make a deal, brother, if you want to send me that Axon, you know what I'm saying, Gonzo? Um, Pretty sure this one has. I gotta look it up. It is massive. It's ridiculous. Oh, Ian, you're leaving? Good night, my friend. Thank you so much for finally joining us on the live. I'm really I'm really I'm really happy you came. I don't know what else to say. I'm just really happy you came. Have a good night, my friend. But look at the action. And you can still use the fuller and stuff to reverse flick. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stitches. You can use the thumb stud, but you gotta give it some wrist. It's a heavy blade, so yes, it could, Richard. Oh my God, that thing. Yeah. Oh, row, row, row. Yeah, that could definitely double as a paddle. Yeah, I don't get to catch his lives all the time, which sucks because I miss a lot of lives because of the hours I work right now. The blade steel is one I have to look up. I think it's 154 cm, but I might be wrong. But this thing is so ridiculous. I love it. And it still fits in your pocket just fine, and you can still get your chapstick out with this in your pocket. But don't put anything else other than chapstick in that pocket. Is that a hint? Oh, you're leaving because of this? Oh my gosh. I used to have the Dracula. I love that. I love that knife. Did you get the D2 micarta version, or did you get the full-time version? Okay, I will. All right, Gonzo. I know. The snap when it opens and the snap when it drops. And it's got a fuller, it's got a double, it's got a complex grind, a flat in the front, a hollow right here, nice full, almost full, fuller there. Um, oh, you got the good one, Joe. Though that's the one I wanted at first. Oh, I love this thing. Big old lanyard spot. Not like you need one, but just in case, I guess. I finally, I get it. Oh, I'm sure this would be a huge bitch to sharpen. You call weekends. No, these are just steel liners. This thing is strictly for beating the crap out of. Yeah, this would cut your freaking head off if I used it as a guillotine. Yeah, this thing is ridiculous. It's so good though. As soon as it's gonna suck that, but I'll still post that one that when I took all these out of the box. Oh my God, it doesn't come with a box, just so everybody knows. And I'm thinking this one's gonna be in the $150 range. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen Hogs on his channel. Yeah, you can use it as a club. If it's not sharp enough to cut someone, you could just start beating them with it. Yeah. You gotta love a knife that doubles as a hammer or a club, a billy club, if you will. Oh my God, this thing is ridiculous. I love it. This is very protruding out of this knife. This thing is, but it is what it is. You kind of need it because you got to get some leverage to make this thing fully deploy. Otherwise, it'll fail. But it was just a great design. They did it right off the bat. And I was so surprised to see that Boss Steve put this out because at first I was like, why is the flipper so big? But think about it. If you had this little tiny flipper, how would you open this thing? Yeah, Nesmuk. Yeah. But this thing, it works perfectly. You don't have to give it a bunch of. Okay, cool. That sounds good, Gonzo. So glad you still have the axe on. You have no idea. And now I have the black the Pry Bar. I'm so excited. You have no idea. You have no idea. It'll be my little set. But this thing, oh my gosh. You don't need it to deploy it. So if you prefer the fuller, then thankfully, there are other ways to deploy the blade. But if you are a flipper kind of person, this one is the way it is for a reason. Yeah. That's another knife I wanted to see while I was there was the Nessie. Oh, I love these types. And it's funny because you can kind of see a relation between the two a little bit, in a way. Yeah, and that's I think I like flippers sometimes, but there are knives that just they just work better with a flipper. But if there's ever a chance that I can use a deployment slot slash hole, then I would love to do flipper deletes on all of those because I'd prefer to use the hole, but I'm starting to get arthritis in my hands from playing with them constantly. So from reverse flicking, I think that's what's making my middle finger hurt so bad because this one your finger slips out a little, but yeah, it it's so funny. It's okay. I'll keep I'll keep dealing with the pain until I can't deal with it anymore. Yeah, sometimes flippers suck, but I would say not in every case. No, I know. But I will say sometimes that designers put flipper tabs on knives that really have no business having a flipper tab. I do have a couple of ones that can't think of right off the top of my head, otherwise I would grab them, but I think I have like two knives where I'm like, why does this even have a flipper? It's so stupid. But, it is what it is. But it also works better for some people who have like arthritic hands and stuff. That's a thought that was put into my head because they never thought about, oh, well, what the heck does anyone need a flipper for? But if you think about it, people who are arthritic and stuff like that, they could probably use, other forms of deployment so that they're not killing their hands every time. And I got that from Satisfaction, actually. I'm not trying to steal from him. I just want you guys to know that. Oh, that's a picture. Look at this picture of me. Oh my gosh. So here you go. If you guys want to see me, there's me in all my glory. Okay? Okay. That is on the Vosteed knife group. If you guys go join their knife group on Facebook, please mention me. So, oh, that's cool, Joe. Yeah, because I can do flipper deletes. And so can Jake from Ohio State. Actually, I was inspired by him to try a flipper delete just to see if I could do it, and it worked out. Now I have so many knives I want to do flipper deletes on. It's crazy. I just can't wait until I have the time to get to them. It is a really good idea, Joe. Tom. um, but yeah, this thing's awesome. Oh man, it's so good. Wait till you feel this micarta. When this thing comes out, oh my gosh. Oh man, I can't wait. I'll probably get one. And it has a nice thick this way. It's not that thick this way to where you can't get it in your pocket. It does have dome screws, but that's okay because they don't snag. This thing's perfect. Oh, great. There's pictures of me on a phone. That's not good. Oh, you mean looking at the picture on a phone? Yeah. I was like, oh no, I was on the phone and people took pictures of me. I don't want Boss T to think I wasn't working for him. But this thing is so cool. I love it. It's fun. A lot of fun. I love the frag pattern. I can't, oof. I like them thick too. but you know what I'm saying. Ooh, oops, I got a little excited there. Oh, that sucks. PhDs. Oh, that's great. I like that. PhDs. You guys, we're going on 2 hours, so I'm gonna have to let you go for now because we gotta eat dinner. Gotta take the baby for a walk. Was this all tan? No, it actually came with like what looked to be a patina. It was darker in it was already darker in this area and lighter in this little area right here. So all this came like that. It's a lot more patinaed on this side, I'll tell you that, because that's where most of the sweat goes, I guess you could say, or the hand oils. Thankfully, it's washable, so. But sometimes it makes it look even better. I don't know. I like that. I like that look. I love how they did this little spot right here. Oh, which by the way, I wanted to tell you guys, I'm gonna start doing some scales now. So, oh, it was a great show. I had a great time. I got to meet so many people that I love. I loved it. I had such a great time. I could do that every day. Just talk about it all day long. I love it. Mary couldn't, but I could. Yeah. Thank you, Alan.
I winged it.
You what?
Winged it.
Oh, you leaving, Gonzo? I'll message you in a little bit. Mary did an excellent job, and she doesn't think she did, but um, I know what you mean. Thank you, Ellen. But I know what you mean, Joe. I sometimes I'll be like, I gotta go delete a flipper tab, or I gotta go anodize these scales. Well, now I'm gonna start working on some scales, but I'm gonna use an easy shape first. And I would like to first I'll start with these paper micarta blanks I have, and so that I can. Uh-oh, am I still here? Yeah, it's dinner time. I am getting ready to end the live. Sorry. No, they did not post that. Chat 69, what the hell is that?
What?
There's a chat 69. Can you report that? It's in the chats.
Okay.
Um, that's messed up. There's like a whole bunch of them. They're spamming.
Delete it. Oh, go, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. I don't want that crap in my lives. I like to know who the hell makes money off of that crap. You know, that's like, ugh, that's disgusting. Stay off my shit. Get your own. Go ruin your life, not mine. Oh, Joe, you went a little message deleting crazy, but thank you. You deleted Tom's message. Um, yeah, that dog is amazing. Um, what are you carrying tonight? I love you, Gonzo. Oh, I love this community so much. All right, Eason. All right, Ian. I was thinking about gifting you something. If you could email me at stellabomb919 at gmail.com. Stellabomb919 at gmail.com. Um, I was gonna send you something. Yeah, we love y'all, and yeah, of course we definitely appreciate all of your support. Can't wait to just continue giving back to the community whenever I can, whenever I have the. I know, I've finally made it. Porn spam bots mean you can now give out uh your signature. I forget what it's called. Someone asked me for my autograph at the show. It was funny. All right, Ian, thank you again. Um, Thank you. Oh, good, Gonzo. I'm glad you had a good time. All right. Well, like I said, first come, first serve, Alan. I think I only have a couple things left. If I don't, if I, obviously, if I can't get all of you, then I'll let you know. Thank you, Blaze. Brand New American, have a good night. Richard, love you, man. If you're here, Android, love you, man. I love you, Mom. I love you all. I'll see you soon. See you soon.